my phone bill, my electrical bill. So I work at 9:30. No, today I work at what time I work today? I forgot. I work at 1 today. Oh yeah, this is my coffee here. More a ramen. No, in keeping track with my weight, I have to. So like so I've been selling my stuff. I sold what did I sell? Glove. I already sold my glove, my kickboxing and stuff, and then I sold two of something I forgot now. Two of I don't know, remember. So I had like purses that I never used and shoe boot and what else? The reason I'm selling these is what my manager said. The whole year of snow, I never see you put on a pair of boots. I got my tennis shoe, and that's all I wear, a tennis shoe. I hate boots. Why did I buy boots? I hate it so much. Good question. I don't know. You know, one of the impulse buying when you see people wear, you're like, oh, I want that too, right? So I don't know, two pair, and I don't even like it. Bag of chocolate chip and then where's my stick for my phone? Um, I was looking for the stick for my phone. I don't see it anywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna make this up. Konnichiwa. So I'm gonna eat ramen in the morning. So let's get the morning started. I like to watch something from Japan. Like after divorce, 55, things are going good. I don't think that's the So this girl, the 55, she looked really young for 55. But in Korea, in Japan, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be. I mean, it's good to not look at your age. I want some sugar. I want some sugar. So I usually add sugar and lemon juice to my ramen. And then you add sriracha. This is how the poor people eat. Poor people. If you're poor, then you eat this. If you don't, if you're not poor, then don't eat. So my son and I have been saving for this trip, and I will film the whole trip when I go to the Philippines. We figure the Philippines is good because, as you can see, they have a whole year of visa. So in case something happened, we could stay in the Philippines for 1 year. That's not bad, instead of others places only 3 month visa each year. I ate a steak, the other day I got really sick. I was sick for a couple of days, so I'm not going to buy any more meat. I don't know if it's my cooking or the steak, but I was really sick. I'm not buying no more meat from Kroger. Makes me ill, you know. I stopped smoking now because I coughed too much. I have to take there's a I call it 12-hour control. Oh, should be class. So what? I didn't find that. Okay. Hmm. L'amour, l'amour, la 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 la. I want to buy a house in Japan. It's only less than 200,000 up to to Hi Steven. I work 1:30. Có mua prison donut. You want me to move? So hot. So hungry. I'm gonna sit down. I'm tired. Steven's home and he like to do stuff. Oh God, my favorite chair. Cat patch. I have my drawing. More butterfly. Fruit. Do a guy. This is my favorite. An owl. Oh, this looks like an owl. Teapot. It's beautiful. Practice and practice, you will make perfect. So let's start. Use my color template. Actually, I need something to put this. I don't need this right here. Oh, I can put this here. So I look at this book and I copy all the drawing in here. Owl. And then I have inside flash. Dry tomatoes.
Thank you.
Thankful for
Thank you, my
health
friend, for always supporting me. I discovered some amazing matcha yesterday.
and
Thank you.
the
When you
butterfly.
do this, you
I
start
had a bunch of
noticing
butterfly.
all
Okay,
the good things
butterfly.
you already have. It makes you
Green
realize how blessed you are. Sometimes I even really
lemon.
get emotional while writing. Nowadays, I
And
write
this
down
is a whole
three
bunch of
things
tea
I'm grateful for.
plus. I think
But
I'm
even
gonna
if
do
it's
this.
just one, it's totally fine. And it only takes about 3 minutes
They had
each morning.
ginger.
There are around 1,000 minutes in a day.
They
If
had
that 3 minutes
leaf.
can make the other 997 minutes feel happier, it's totally worth it. Third, make I'm so blessed your go to phrase. Aren't we blessed? This is something my mom always says. For example, when we were eating, she'll say, "Aren't we blessed?" When we were having tea, "Aren't we blessed?" Even when we were just looking at the garden, "Aren't we blessed?" And I usually reply, "Yeah, we're so blessed." The point is that when I say this phrase, even if I'm not actually feeling blessed, I start to focus on things in my life that make me feel
She
blessed.
embraced
Does
this
that make sense?
subtlety.
Then I thought, wow, this is the magical phrase for a positive life. So now I'm finding myself saying, I'm so blessed all the time. Yeah, like at a psychic festival recently, I couldn't stop saying, "Am I allowed to be this blessed?" People around me might have thought, "Whoa, this guy is so dramatic." But it doesn't matter what anyone thought. If I feel blessed, I just say, "I'm so blessed." And if you say that, the people around you start to feel blessed too. Yeah, this is a secret. It's like a blessed bond.
Mhm.
Even if when I think I'm not that blessed, I'm really blessed, I always remind myself of this mother's words. Then I'm reminded, oh yeah, blessings are always around me. Four, the one good deed meter. Back in elementary school, my teacher introduced this fun little game to us, the one good deed meter. In Japan, there's this saying, ichi, nichi, ichi, zen, which means do one good a day. So the game was simple. Whenever you did something nice for someone, we'd all share things like, "Teacher, I picked up so and so's eraser today." And then stick a shiny gold sticker on the chart at the end of the day. I loved this game. I loved it. While getting the gold sticker was fun, the best part was realizing how happy doing something nice for something else made me feel. I'm still so grateful to my teacher for teaching me this game. Recently, I decided to bring this habit back into my life. It's so easy to do. You can do anything. For example, you can organize some comics at the restaurant, straighten someone's shoes, or pick up some litter.
Natural
If you
leaf,
do it, I stick
ginkgo
a gold sticker
biloba,
in my
mushroom,
journal. Feels so
shiitake,
good.
and ginger.
Fifth, joy. I spent time with many children when I was a teacher, and there's something important I've learned the power of joy. For example, when I go on a trip and I bring back snacks as a souvenir and I give it to them, they get so excited. They're like, yeah, with full of joy. And because I see them get that excited, I feel joy too, which makes me want to give them even more snacks, right? And in the end, they become even happier. When I learned from it is that joy attracts more joy. Another example, at a recent sake festival, I was super excited and couldn't stop saying, "Oh, this sake is amazing!" As if I was a happy
So
guy.
first I planted natural leaf.
But anyway,
That's a
seeing my reaction,
tea.
Betty Bender said, "If
That's a
you're
tea.
enjoying it that
Tea
much,
component.
let me give you another glass for free." Then I was like, "Whoa, thank you!" And it felt so ecstatic. There's an old Japanese saying, 喜べば喜び事が喜んで
I want a dark color.
喜び集めて喜びに来る. Alright, meaning
Mm.
when you show joy, joyful moment will joyfully gather more joy, and we enjoy those joys
I
fully.
know how to
It's a
talk.
bit complicated, right? But simply put, joy attracts more joy. So,
Joy
if you want to
attract
stay
more
happy
joy.
and positive, let be full of joy first. Six, helping bugs. You might think, what are you talking about, Aki? I know, but this is one of my secret quirky habits and make me happy and makes me positive. For example, when I see a bug that's flipped over, I'll turn it back onto its feet. If it looks like it's about to dry up, I'll give it a little water. I don't know, I just can't help but do it. I guess I see both people and bugs as having the same life. There's no life that big or small,
La la
right?
la
So
la
when I
la
help a
la
bug,
la
it
la.
feels just as good as helping a person. Isn't it great? Because it's not easy to save someone's life in your everyday routine, but anyone can save a bug. You can save a life and feel great anytime. I know it might be tough for anyone those who don't like bugs. Don't need to push yourself. Yeah, if you can, try to help them out. Who knows, maybe one day that bug will return the favor. Seventh, 15-minute positive walk. This is one of my top three habits for boosting positivity. Just take a 15 minutes walk in the morning. I call it 15 minutes positive walk. Just walking in the fresh, quiet morning air feels like happiness itself. On top of that, add a rhythmic 15 minutes walk in the sunlight, and your serotonin levels will skyrocket, making you feel incredible. Plus, if you pick up trash along the way, it'll raise your positivity levels even more. Give it a try. 8. Find one thing to compliment.
These
Don't
need to be
plan to make someone
differentiated
soon.
from
When you do, try to find one thing to compliment them on. Anything will work. Their outfit, their hairstyle, whatever stands out. Why? Because no one dislikes compliment, right? I think 99% of the time, it'll make them smile. And when you see their smile, it makes you smile too. It's like a win-win smile. Plus, I think the conversation will flow with way more positive. Like, oh, nice outfit. Oh, thanks. Your shoes are great too. Oh, thanks. And oh, yesterday I found a blah 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 blah. Yeah, something like that. So find one thing to compliment. Give it a try. 9. Matcha
so I'm
picnic.
doing ginger,
Everybody
nestle
makes
leaf,
some matcha,
and what
not
is
just in the mornings, but also while enjoying nature.
ginger
I love taking
beluga,
a picnic
beluga.
with matcha, outdoor matcha. I might do it solo, but sharing it with friends makes it even more special. The best part? Drinking matcha in the nature fills me with gratitude. It reminds me that I'm a part of this beautiful nature world. When I think about being connected to something so vast, my worries feel so much smaller. I can't help but feel the urge to say thank you to the nature around me
Thank
and feel
you.
positive. And you know what? It doesn't have to be matcha. Coffee or hot cocoa works just as well. So sometimes enjoying your favorite drink outdoors can make you feel positive.
What is that?
10. Miracle water. Finally, let me share a simple method that can fill your day with excitement. Before you drink water in the morning, just say, thank you for creating miracles today. That's it. And when you drink it, you'll start to notice miracles happening every day. What does that mean? Let me explain. There's a famous quote by Roman politician Caesar. People see only what they want to see. This means
So the
only
ginger
recognize
colors,
what
they
we are
kind of
consciously aware of. For example, when I
kind
told
of
you about the story
yellowish, and then
of
now with the
crochet,
mushroom.
you might have
The
started
mushroom is the
noticing
brown part.
this part, right? It's just like that. So by saying that words to the water, you start to become aware of miracles in your daily life, even the
The
smallest
mushroom is
ones.
the
That's
brown
the truth.
part.
For example, this morning I was walking outside and captured
It's
this
watercolor, so it
beautiful
doesn't
sky.
really
Look at this. I thought
stick
this is
so
a miracle
much,
because I was aware of
and it's
miracles.
easy to
Miracles
clean.
everywhere. Just being aware of them will brighten your mood and feel positive. There are plenty more habits I
This
couldn't
is
share
mushroom.
today. If you want to learn more,
Shiitake
check
mushroom.
out these other videos. Lastly, I'd
Shiitake
like to
mushroom.
wrap things up with this phrase today. Aren't we blessed? Okay, have a nice day. Peace. Bye bye. Today, I like to introduce you to 21 small habits that have changed my life significantly for the better throughout the day to night. Yet, just between us in my 20s, my life hit rock bottom. Having depression, being homeless, and carrying a debt, I gradually adopted these habits, and now I'm very happy. Thanks to you guys. So, if you'd like to improve your life even just a little bit, please stay tuned until the end. All right, let's get started. First, wake up early. Do you get up early? For me, it's usually around 5 a.m. in the summer and about 5:30 in the winter. If you're looking to improve your life, start by getting into the habit of waking up early. Why? Simply because being an early bird has many perks that make your life better in many ways. For example, developing a healthy lifestyle, boosting productivity, and becoming healthier, and so on. Personally, I think the greatest benefit is being able to breathe in the fresh morning air. Yeah. So after getting up, the first thing I do is second, open the window. Well, when I open the window, yep, it's quite chilly now, but opening the window early in the morning allows me to have the fresh air all to myself. This is the clean air that the earth purifies at night when there is little human activity. It's truly a gift. Steven, are you hungry? If you get up early, you can receive this gift, which allows you to be you already ate for just being on this planet. And it gives you the energy to tackle the day ahead. Third, clean the room. No way. Why would I used to think so. So I used to have no cleaning habits at all. And of course, my room was messy and my mind was full of stress. But once I realized that my room and my state of mind were deeply connected, I started make cleaning a habit. And then, as the room became tidy, my mind also started to feel more organized. Now I really love cleaning my room. Fourth, clean the toilet. Some people might say, ew, cleaning the toilet? That's yuck. I understand that. I was like you before. But now I love cleaning the toilet. Not just in my home, I even find myself cleaning my friends' toilets and public toilets without hesitation. Yeah, in a way, it's a bit peculiar. You might want to ask me, so why do you love cleaning the toilet? It's because since I started regularly cleaning the toilet, strangely enough, good things started happening in my life. For example, my relationships improved and even my income went up. In fact, there's even evidence showing that families that clean the toilet every day tend to make more money. Fifth, spell a magical word before drinking water. This is the way to create miracles every day. Nasty. In the morning, I assume many people drink water. At least you have time, try saying this to let me take a picture of this. Thank you for always making miracles happen. That's it. You might find it sketchy. So if we have since I started doing this, miracles really do happen every day. So please give it a try. So next you leave. Take enzyme infused smoothies. I usually drink enzyme infused smoothies in the morning. So I put enzyme drinks, we call them also drinks, into my smoothie. In Japan, there's a trend, especially among young women, to drink koso drinks for dieting and maintaining good health. Since I started drinking it, my digestive system has significantly improved. I previously made a video about revealing the secrets of enzymes. So, if you're interested, please check it out. I also provide a link in the description to the enzyme drink from Ors Koso that I usually consume. So, if you're interested, please check it out too. 7. Have the exclusive morning matcha. It's not just about drinking matcha. I value my routine and savor matcha carefully. I focus on the present while listening to the sound of whisking matcha with a tea whisk. It's like practicing Zen while in motion. Since I started drinking matcha like this every day, I've experienced fewer morning anxieties and unpleasant feelings. It doesn't have to be matcha, especially. It could be any tea, coffee, or cocoa. Just consciously follow the same routine and try tasting it slowly. 8. Take a morning walk. I love morning walks because in the morning, walking while basking in the sunlight triggers the release of serotonin, which makes me very happy. If someone doesn't feel happiness just by walking, I recommend giving this a try. 9. Do a treasure hunt. That's right. It's like going on a treasure hunt. But that treasure isn't gold or diamond. It's trust. But don't get me wrong, I'm not doing it to seek prize. Just picking up trash gives me a sense of accomplishment. And do it because I want to make the world a little cleaner. Yes, this is the habit that brings happiness to you, your neighbors, and the earth. That's why I said it's a treasure hunt. Nowadays, this habit is one of my ikigai. 10th, align the shoes. Make sure your shoes are aligned. This is a phrase I've heard from my mother since I was a child.
So,
As a result,
there
I
we go.
always ensure that my shoes are 100%
Mushroom,
aligned.
ginger, and
It's a
basil
habit that
leaf.
taught me the importance of
Ay,
building self
mad.
esteem through
Okay.
continuing small habits. Thanks, Mom. A break. I take a shower and clean the bathtub and play with the dog. Okay, let's get back to the story. 11. Radio Taiso.
Ay,
This is well-known health exercise in Japan. It
what?
seems to be considered one of the symbols of Japan as a longevity country. Within 3 minutes and 13 seconds, it includes 13 different exercises, providing not only exercise benefits.
36:59. It is.
Thanks to this habit, I can start my
So
day
today's Monday. I have to call AELP to pay for my
which is especially the highlight of the day.
Oh, talk about that. I better do it now.
G is for grateful, where I write down
I'll do it
things I'm
tomorrow.
grateful for.
Anyway, happy Monday, guys. See you later. Bye bye.